Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and what I've got here is what Toshiba are marketing as an Ultrabook. We'll come back to that in a short while, but this is the Toshiba Satellite U50t-A-10F. What a mouthful. This video is not going to be about me listing off specifications, it's just going to be about how I've found my time using this particular laptop. But I will tell you the main specs. 15.6 inch screen. It's also got an Intel Core i5 processor in here, Intel HD 4400 integrated graphics, and two different storage devices. Got a 750GB sort of traditional spinning hard drive, and also a complementary 32GB solid state drive to increase performance a little bit. Now, first of all, I want to cover this term Ultrabook. Let me just pick this up. Now, it is fairly heavy, and it's 15.6 inches in size, this screen, and it's also, if I just tilt this down, you can see it's got a full-size keyboard. Let me just show you that up close, with a numeric keypad and a very, very large trackpad as well. Now, forgive me, Toshiba, but this is not an Ultrabook. This is a laptop. It's a very nicely designed laptop, which I'll come on to in a short while, but it is not an Ultrabook. There is no way you can call a laptop with this larger screen, this sort of size, with the full-size numeric keypad as well, an Ultrabook. So let's move on. Let's get that out of the way. We've got the bad bit out of the way, and I just want to cover off the internals of the machine first of all. This 15.6 inch screen, it's very, very nice when you're facing it front on, but what you're seeing at the moment is it at its brightest, so it doesn't quite go bright enough for my liking. It might suit you, and it also has this sort of funny sheen and colour shift on it when you move from side to side or change the viewing angles, so not the best of screen. However, it is a touch screen and it works extremely well, very, very responsive, and it's a pleasure to use. So moving on to the keyboard, this is a really nice typing experience. As I mentioned, it's backlit, very nicely spaced keys, a chiclet style design, as you can see, and you have to forgive all the reflections, but this is how reflective the screen is. We've also got a really nice sized trackpad here. Again, that's a pleasure to use. I just wish it was sort of moved over into the center of this bit here. That's just a personal preference, but overall, I don't think you'll be disappointed at all with the keyboard. Now I'm going to close this up, and you can see it in its closed format. Plastic on the base, plenty of ventilation on the base as well. We've got this sort of brushed metal lid. Everything feels really nice and solid with this laptop, but already my arm is aching holding it. So it's definitely not an Ultrabook. I'm coming back to this Ultrabook label they've given it, but it is very thin for the size, 15.6 inch screen, and they've kept the size overall of the laptop down to a really good proportion. If I come up to the camera, I can show you these ports. So we've got really good range of ports here. We've got Gigabit Ethernet, HDMI, two USB 3s. And then across the front, we've got some LED activity lights. And then on this side, we've got the input for the power supply. We've got USB 2, we've got earphone socket, microphone dual input, and also an SD card slot. So how have I been finding this? Well, the battery life's pretty good. The manufacturers claim up to 7 hours. On a single charge, when I was testing this for the first run, I got round about 5 hours and 20 minutes, which is very good indeed for a laptop with a 15.6 inch screen. Performance wise, extremely good as well. Everything I threw at this, it didn't really stutter. The only thing that I think let it down was just the clarity of the screen. It's a nice screen overall, but the shifts in colour that I showed you a short while ago were a little bit off-putting. Also, because this has got a traditional hard drive in it, it does make a sound, and it makes it a lot heavier. I would have liked to have seen this with maybe a 500GB solid state drive in here instead of the dual drive option. That's just a personal opinion. But overall, for a Windows-based laptop, I think it works extremely well. The speakers are good on it. It generates a little bit of heat, so a little bit uncomfortable at times if you're using it on your lap. But I would say, don't buy this if you're looking for an Ultrabook. Buy this if you're looking for something that you're going to use at a desk a lot of the time. This is a really nice, not a desktop replacement, but a really nice complementary machine to a desktop that you're going to use sort of in the home or in the office, not one to carry around everywhere. It's just too big and heavy to take everywhere that you go. So this is the Toshiba Satellite U50t-A-10F. There are other models in this particular range, but overall I just would like to say that it's very nicely made. So nice build quality, but definitely not an Ultrabook. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, let me just hold this up again. If you've enjoyed it, please do hit that like button. Please subscribe as well. It really does help me if you subscribe to the channel, and that way you don't miss out on my future videos as well. And if you like what I'm doing, check out the link in the video description. It'll take you to my Patreon campaign. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see another video of mine, please do click the annotation on the top of your screen now, and also you can click the annotation on the bottom of your screen and subscribe to the Geekanoids channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again next time.